Let's get back into it right where we were at, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me again. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I'm going to drink some of this coffee real quick and pop my grill back in, and we'll get to going, baby. Thank you very much. Big fan of coffee. Big fan of coffee. Okay. All right, here we go. We're jumping back into it, ladies and gentlemen. I watched my recording back and I learned I need to keep my microphone closer to my face. So I'm learning. I've never done anything like this before, so just bear with me. And then I booted my game up to 60 frames a second instead of 30. And so we'll see what that does. Also, I was wearing my glasses when I came to this part. I said that this blood was gone. That blood ain't gone. It's right there, Chris. You silly man. You silly whatchamacallit. So, where we left off, I had just found the sword key. And I believe that I had access to 3 sword doors? Is this a sword door? It is locked as an emblem of a helmet. I actually don't even know if I tried that door before, because I don't remember a helmet door. I remember an armor door, and I remember some sword doors. You use the sword key. Alright. We'll see how this goes. This shit's about to be spooky. There's nothing here but a bunch of knickknacks. There doesn't seem to be anything useful at all. How about in here? It is locked. Armor. Okay. I think I remember a big puzzle being in there, because I remember those double doors. Hey! I mean, yeah, just because I don't know if I'll necessarily, see that again. Like, if I'm running by it and I'm looking for that shit, I don't know if I'll be like, oh yeah, that wooden plank that was sitting on that desk. I don't hear save music. Lighter and kerosene so I can start burning the zombies. What is that? Chessboard. The game appears to have ended in a checkmate. There we go. A dog whistle. I gotta go outside and shoot the dog. Ooh, handgun magazine. Yes, please. Let's reload real quick, just cause might as well, Gotta keep that ammo up. That way I'm not sitting there with 4 bullets in my clip, shooting in a high intensity situation. Locked from the other side. Okay, I guess I'm going back in that room, huh? Sorry if I'm a little wishy-washy. This is definitely a little spooky, and I'm trying to map it out correctly. I'm not great at video games. I play a lot of games. I've played games ever since I was a kid, but I'm not trying to be like, I'm the best at this game. Oh, there you go. Head pop. Okay, armor. There's more. Okay. That was a good spook. Zombie right outside the door. Didn't make me jump, but definitely heightened my senses of like, oh shit. There's a bunch of herbs and shit. Does this go outside to the garden? I don't have any spaces for this shit. I need to find a safe room so I can put some shit in the item boxes. And I know I've probably, I don't think that I've ran past one necessarily. Like, I know that everybody that's super great at this game is like, you idiot, there's one right there, I believe. So, can I, do I aim down at him? Abort mission. Okay, I think that means he's dead. Headshot zombie won't come back as a crimson head. Okay, here we go. This should be a safe room, if I remember correctly. So. Alright. Sweet. Beautiful, beautiful tunes. Let's throw some stuff in here. If you're ever playing, you don't ever need to hold on to ink ribbons, right? Theoretically. Because if you're ever in a place where you're going to be saving, it should have an item box in it, right? It may not always have an item box in it, but it should have an item box in it. Right, here's the kerosene. There's still plenty of kerosene left. Do you want to refill that bitch? Yeah, sure. Okay. I don't have any health items right now, but I haven't taken any damage. And now that I know where a safe room is, the doorknobs look like it's ready to fall apart. Nah, I'll wait on that. Where does that lead? Have I gone there yet? Matt. Nope, that'll be a whole new thing. Okay. Let's go grab that lighter and burn this dude. The lighter wasn't here. Oh my god. Silly stuff like that is so funny. It's like, there's just no knob on this door, bro. You can't go in. It's like, so I have to go around? Like, why would I want to do that? But that's okay. I don't know, I guess it adds some personality. Doesn't necessarily make it, oh, the pages are blank, it's an open journal. It doesn't necessarily make it feel like real life. Because it's like, who would just have doors that don't have knobs on them and shit? Books on various people of the earth. Well, thank God there's no people about, like, people from Mars and shit. You know, that would be ridiculous. Okay, a crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal, like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. He ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you can come in. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get that for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. Okay. Let's burn this dude. Because I have a feeling that I'm going to come through here often. What? No. No. What? Do I gotta use the kerosene? Okay. Okay. Burn up a zombie. Okay, and I think if you're too close to them, I think you actually can take damage. Like I think that you can burn yourself. Which is kind of funny. That's like, you know, if you're not paying attention and you're standing on them and you're low on health, I think that can kill you. I'm not sure. I don't remember for sure. But I think that can kill you. Okay, we'll put that back. We'll put that back. We'll put that back. We'll put that back. I know that there's a bunch of herbs. There's a note right here. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they're able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection: incineration, destruction of the head. You just saw both of those. I just blew one of their heads off, and then the other one I lit on fire. So, if further mentions are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, the oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Is that ammo? That's ammo. Bam. I need to like adjust my eyes to this game again, because they really did hide stuff really well. That it's like, it's obviously in the image, it's obviously in the game, but if you don't look for it, you just don't see them. And so they did a really good job with that. I'm just going to grab these herbs real quick. Just kind of get, now that I have a save room hub and a key that I can work with, I'm going to gather this stuff. Bop. Bop. Zippity-bop. Skip-it-bop. Dark forest stretches as far as the eye can see. There don't seem to be any houses in the area. Interesting. Oh, I need a lighter. I remember that now. What is this? It's locked. An emblem of a helmet. A picture of a partly built mansion. It looks an awful lot like the one that you're in now. That's interesting. Really makes you think. I don't know who I was being. That was an OC character. Please don't copy my OCs. I guess OC character isn't that, but OC isn't an original creation. So it would be an original creation character, or is OC an original character? I don't know. I'm not part of that group of individuals. I just know that there was like a lot of Sonic fan fiction of people being like, please don't use my OCs. Okay, and I mean, now that we've got this rocking, let's take one ink ribbon. Oh, I guess you can't. You can only take a full stack, which is fine. And let's just save, because we've made a little bit of progress. We lit a zombie on fire. We have 4 ink ribbons, and so I can't imagine. Oh, I need to learn from Pat. I need to rotate my saves. I have to learn from Pat. Rotate your saves, y'all. If you know, you know. What? Oh, Jill has a knife as well. And so I think I have to actually equip it and use it. I was going to get the lighter. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. Wasting everybody's time. You got to watch these door animations over and over again while you're playing with me. You know how it is. Let's see. So let's go with the lighter first. And then right now, I don't think I need the knife. There are probably a lot of people that were like, because you knifed the zombies while they're down. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's go light this on fire, and then I'll come back. That's a way to conserve ammo. But do I want to like menu swap all the time? Do I have a way to? That's cool. So you can still play with tank controls with my directional pad. My analog sticks are doing normal, the alternate control scheme, but then my directional pad is doing that. That's pretty cool to know. An unlit fireplace? Yeah. Can we fix that so that it's not an unlit fireplace? Okay. Lines carved into the relief glow red in the intense heat. Okay. So nothing for now? Okay. That's fine. I just remember that being something. Is there anything over here? No. Just to look at. It looks like these are scratches in the wall, but I don't think that they are. Resident Evil 1 doesn't have lickers, does it? I don't think so. I think that they were introduced in the second one. This one has zombies, crimson heads. I think it has hunters. I don't know if that was a special version of the game that I played that has hunters, because I played like a long time ago on road trips. I played a version of this for the 3DS or just for my DS. I don't remember what. Maybe I think it was like Resident Evil Deadly Alliance or something, and you like went into combat with the zombies. Like a not turn-based. It was weird. I have a really muddled memory of it. Somebody will know exactly what I'm talking about and be like, yo, that game. I don't think it was great, but I think that version at least had hunters here. Okay. Tried that one. It's locked. Emblem of the armor. Let's go here. I don't want to hard lock myself. I guess I probably just should. You know, I've saved. So why does it matter if I hard lock myself? But I think I would prefer to explore as legitimately as I can. This guy is still alive. I don't remember if he will be in the middle of the room or if he'll be in that little back area. I think he's in that little back area, so. Is there any ammo here? Portraits and photographs decorate the wall. It looks like they could come to life at any moment. It almost seems like it's watching you. I'll be watching you. Okay. So there's some pottery. I think. Oh. A picture of a mansion suspended in darkness? Of the mansion suspended in darkness. Like. I think. Can you push one of these? Yeah. I think you could push one that's got some ammo under it. Yeah. Stuff like that. Where it's like, how would you ever know that if you didn't just know that? And I guess that's the thing, is that you just don't know, you know? You only know if you know, you know? Look at how beautiful she is. God damn. God damn. What a beautiful woman. What's this one? A picture of the mansion against the setting sun. You used the lockpick. Uh-oh. This looks like a garden door. Something leading outside. Oh. Does the dogs come and get you if you don't? I think they do. I'm going to come back later for that. Because I think that was the plant poison, the weed killer. And to be honest, I don't think I'd necessarily want to be fighting dogs with a handgun. I mean, I guess that it's not a big deal. They're probably just scarier than, they're probably scarier than they actually are dangerous. And so I'm like, it doesn't seem like it's been in service for a while. And then it looks like the water still works. Well, that's great. And then this classic is full of dirty water. Remove the plug. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Let's remove that plug, bro. Let's remove that plug. Let's see what's in this water. What could it be? Oh, it's a zombie. Oh no. Why was he in there? Like what is the rationale for this scene that like a zombie was like hiding in a bathtub? There you go. Aw. I'm sorry, girl. I can't blame you. I don't want to feel the weight of, like, or I don't want to feel somebody's skull collapse under my foot either. I think that's literally all that was in there. That's funny. Just a cool cutscene and a defensive item, which I'll take. You know, I'll need the defensive item. Because, I don't know what I'm doing. Man, these camera angles are dope. They did such a good job. They just don't make stuff like this anymore, you know. And I mean, I know that they don't, but it's just like, it's a product of its time. Oh, this is where you get the shotgun. And I have enough that I can carry the shotgun. And then all I have to do is, you guys will see. If you don't know, I'll leave it as a secret. But if you do know, then you know. There is traces of something burnt here. An arid smell permeates the air. Picture stand and broad statues. Picture stands. There's nothing of interest here, though. A well-polished silver pitcher. Look at that shotgun on the wall. Shotgun on the wall. It was all he saw. Oh, ink ribbons. Yes, please. Is it 2? Oh, it's 3. Cool. Man, on this mode, they load you up with ink ribbons, don't they? Yeah, I know. Oh, and a defensive knife. Ah, defensive dagger. Okay. And then, dun dun dun. This part as a kid was definitely anxiety inducing. But the secret is, I think you just have to try both of the doors. Then we go back. Yeah,
oh God. What did I do now?
I mean, you got a shotgun.
Wesker! Barry! Help!
Just so you know, according to S.D. Perry, and I mean, according to real life,
jammed.
I don't think you should do this. That seems like insanity. It's just
my hand.
44 Smith & Wesson Magnum, a door open. Blah! Like, I don't even know if that would work. Like, I don't know. Mythbusters, get on it. Barry Burton shot a doorknob open in Resident Evil 1 with a 44 Magnum.
There.
And so we got a 44 Magnum, and we're going to try to blow open this
Second
door
lane
with
would have
it.
fit nicely into a sandwich.
Myth busted.
Really? Thanks.
Oh, I didn't let
Barry,
that
didn't
amazing
you say
line
you were
ring
going
out.
back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
I just had
Thanks, Barry.
something wanted to check.
I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
You owe me 7. Save Jill using Barry? And there was nothing right here, no door. Okay. Okay, now we have a shotgun. Now we are actually a legitimate threat to just about everything. That does not mean that I want to waste said ammo. You know. But it does mean that I am a legitimate threat. And there ain't nothing that I should be backing down from at this moment, so. Oh. What? Oh! Oh! Sam Kinison. Oh! Oh! Sorry. For now, let's just put the ink ribbon. Oh, whoops. I done. Oh, I'm f***ing it all up. Ink ribbon. Green herb. Green herb. Let's just throw these right there. Red herb. I think I'm gonna be okay on this next part without taking a healing item. But I think if I have 6 shotgun rounds and all the handgun rounds in the world, I think I'll be okay. Let's save again, just because I've made a tiny bit of progress. I've navigated around a wing of the building. Wow. Yeah, let's do it. Oh. We gotta learn from Pat. I was just talking about this. Thank you, Pat. If Pat happens to be staring at my Resident Evil playthrough. Hi, Pat. I think you're great. Thank you for all that you did. I constantly go back and watch compilations of the shitstorms all the time. And so now, I mean, to be honest, I'll probably go back through that door. This is probably my best option. That's the problem. Is it like it crumbles, doesn't it? I feel like I might want to use that later on. And I don't know, because I think it does. I think it breaks. And so I think you straight up like get to go through it like once or twice. And then after that, it just doesn't work from that side anymore. And so I think that that's just a little bit of personality to the game, that it's like, ooh, do you want to go through the door? Are you sure? Oh shit, we're back in the
Barry.
room.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
Uh-oh.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things.
Isn't it?
Yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
It's rocket launcher ammo, isn't it? Oh man.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
Like, is that a Smith & Wesson?
Thanks. I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
I have a 44 right there. And so, I mean, it's obviously not the same model, but it looks pretty similar. Let's go through here. And the problem now is, like, I have so much stuff. I'm gonna use the dog whistle. That'll get rid of that. I have way too much stuff in my inventory to be doing this. There's other safe rooms all around. I think that there's at least 3 or 4. I like that, like, if you bring this zombie out here, I think that you can get him to where he's walking against that and he's like, and you can just see him just strolling around right there trying to get you. It's kind of a cute little thing. Okay. It's like, I know that hallway. I know that hallway. Once again, beautiful, beautiful woman. It's right here, right? So, it's a caramel frappuccino, homemade, in case you were curious at all. Like, no. Just I think that this is probably the best angle. What? Oh, I must be on the wrong side. I kind of want that dog to come over here, though. Yeah. By blowing into it, it generates a frequency only audible to the ears of dogs. You can call a dog with this whistle. Does this guy come? Don't come! Don't come! Or is he just stuck? He might just be stuck. If he's stuck, I'll take it. But I can't see why, if one of them came over, that both of them ain't coming over. That only would make sense that they would both come and get my ass. So let's look at the map real quick. There's still something in that hallway right there. Okay. Can't go in there anymore. Typewriter and item box. And so we'll go in there. Did we just do a big loop? We did. We did, didn't we? Because this will be that door that leads into that stairway room. And so if I want... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Then does that mean that this is a safe room? I should have just checked my map again instead of wasting you guys' time. Yeah, okay. And I haven't checked that room off in the far corner. And then obviously, like the left side of the mansion, I'd still need to explore pretty much all of it. So let's put the stuff that I need for puzzle solutions and the ammo back in there. And I think I'm going to put the knife. Just for how little inventory space I have right now. I think we should put the knife. And if I run into a situation where I die and I need the knife, then I'll come back and get the knife. But right now, I have a little bit of ammo. Just a little bit. Not enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm killing it. But like, it's a little bit. I'm not going to save this time because essentially I just ran into in a circle. You know, I got some plant food or poison. Barry gave me some bullets. But nothing really happened. And so... it's locked. An emblem of armor. And this was the one... No, I've explored this one. But it says... Oh, no. Okay. Well, so red means that I have not found everything, right? And so that means that this room right here actually still has something in it. What does it have in it? What does it have? What did I miss? I don't even know what I missed, y'all. Old-fashioned gramophone. The record is Jupiter. Botany. It is a well-known fact that there exist many plants that are credited to medicinal healing powers. We're credited with medicinal healing powers. Since ancient times, mankind has been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are a native to the Arklay Mountains and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Each herb has a distinct color and a distinct medicinal quality. Green recovers physical strength, blue neutralizes toxins, however the red herb has no real effect by itself. It found that mixing green and herbs results in a magnified effect. We will outline the effects of the red herb when mixed with other herbs when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own, for true knowledge is only gained through experience. And so does that finish up this room? I think so. I think that means that this is done, right? I'll leave and I'll find out. And if it's not, then I'll have to go back in and explore it. Map. Yeah, okay. And so honestly, everything here is done. Let's go to the other wing. We've been exploring over here a little bit. Let's go explore the other wing of the mansion. You know? And I've already gone through all of these doors. It's not like I can't. I got the sword key now though. Yeah. It's like that's armor. It would be cool if it put a little like armor symbol on the map. But it doesn't need to do that. I think that the remake of Resident Evil 2 did that. I think. Where it not only shows the locked doors, but it also shows like, hey, this locked door has the emblem of a helmet on it. Stuff like that. Locked from the other side. Does that mean that that's like a door outside to the terrace? Because this is the balcony. And so if that's outside, then that's on the other side of this wall. Yeah, so it has to be. It has to be a door to an outside terrace or something. You've used the sword key. I don't know how many bullets are in my gun. I should reload. It seems like I am full. Yeah, I was like, if I remember. Okay. Come over here, big boy. Ooh. We got a spooky man on the stairs. I know if I can kill them on each other. Then I can light them both on fire at the same time. I completely forgot about that until this moment when I saw their bodies fall on each other. But I'm pretty sure that if you do that properly, then you can light them both on fire at the same time. I believe this is a safe room. Yeah. Let's go in here. We're gonna grab that kerosene. And that lighter. I need to go and fill it up. There are many serums here. Many of them are a sickly color. There's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. How about that note? That's not a note. The shelf is full of pills and elixirs that I've never seen. Many of them have changed colors. Wait. I must have read that wrong. I've never seen these elixirs, but they're changing colors. It's like, well then how do you know that? How do you know that they're changing colors? Let's see. So right here. Yeah! And you get an achievement for that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And I think they're both burnt. Burn up to 2 zombies. So like in what room do you get an opportunity to burn like 4 zombies at the same time? Okay. We're gonna do that. I don't have any more kerosene right now, so I can't burn that guy outside the door. And I need to find another kerosene tank. I know that there's one outside, and I know that there's one in that other save room. But the problem is that those are on the other side of the mansion. And I don't really want to just have all of this footage be me running back and forth across the mansion for you guys. Like, I get that that's probably the best way to do this, just for safety. But I don't want that to be the footage, you know. I don't want it to be boring of just me running back and forth, being like, let me make sure that I get this right. It's like, if I die, I die, bro. If he dies, he dies. It just simply is how it is, man. You know, I want to be entertaining for you guys. I don't want to just be like, I'm so good at this game that I never die. Like, if I die, I die, bro. It smells faintly unpleasant. Can you, like, put a description to it? More than just faintly unpleasant? If you can, that's fine. but like faintly unpleasant. Like, does it smell like a fart? Does it smell like rotten meat? Like this whole, oh, there we go. This whole mansion, to be fair, probably smells fairly unpleasant. I mean, yeah, we'll take the broken shotgun. I don't know if Jill actually uses it for anything, but there's kerosene right there. Yeah! Got them ink ribbons too. This was a fruitful run. There is still plenty of kerosene left. Okay. Just some old furniture. So now... Now I think since it's in the same area, I'll go and do that. That is less of a waste to me than running all the way back around the house in order to just fill my kerosene. But I'll run one room over. That's fine. Let's do kerosene. Let's do lighter. And I can actually put back the shotgun and the ink ribbons. Thank you for being so patient while being dead, bro. He's just sitting there with his eyes open, like, waiting. Just waiting. Pacing, waiting, commiserating. Refill your canteen. Yeah. Got that kerosene in my tank. You know I'm blowing up. I don't know. That shit is rank. Okay. So now, let's just light him on fire. Because I'm pretty sure he becomes he's one of the first ones that are, if you don't, he will become a Crimson Head. And he will f*** you up. Okay. Thanks again, guys. If you're here, if you're along the journey, thank you for coming and watching. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. I'm gonna have to turn this off in just a sec and pause, just so I can go and clean the house a little bit before Erica gets home. But I really do appreciate you guys. You're the shit. Thank you so much for being with me and for the intro of all this, and for the first time that I'm doing anything like this. I really do appreciate it. It's been a blast to learn and get all the equipment together and learn how to make it all work together properly. And I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everything. I got big plans in the future. Some of my favorite series that I'm going to be doing are definitely Dark Souls. Those are, I would say who doesn't like Dark Souls, but there's a lot of people that don't like Dark Souls. I still have the ink ribbons in my inventory. And so, there's a lot of games I want to play. The Resident Evil series is easily one of them that I'm like, I'll play through all of these. They're all great games. They're not great games, but they're, if you like them, you like them. They're fun games, 1 is great. 0 is, right. 2 is, okay. The remake is perfect. 3 is weird. The development of 3 was weird. Just how it is weird. But that's fine. It can be weird off in its own little corner, doing its own thing. The remake of 3, hilariously enough, was also weird, which I don't understand. That I'm like, you guys took the time and got the budget to do it again, and then you did the exact same things that you did before, where you rushed the development. This guy. Is that a twofer? Is that Jonathan Twofer? I might have to take that one. Oh, I've already been in here. But this is where I came from. So I might have to take that one. Because that guy becomes a problem later on. Definitely becomes a problem later on. And so that's another one of those first ones that you see, because he's already a Crimson Head. I actually think if I light him on fire, I think he gets up and he's like, ah! I think if you light him on fire, that happens. And so Let's go see. I'll go deal with those guys, and then I think I will cut it here. Just for now. Oh. God damn it, Chris. You're such a silly man. We'll go burn those guys. I'll go fill up my canister. And then I'll cut it here. And I gotta go and do some cleaning, and then I'll record more later on. And, you know, I'm gonna have a lot of fun editing this all together, putting it all together, learning how to do all that. So, it'll be a blast. Let's equip a shotgun, because if I remember correctly, yeah. They get up so cool. I don't think you have to burn the crimson heads. Because I think once they're dead, they're dead. I don't remember for sure, but I think that once they're dead, they're dead. I think you can kill the zombies, and then when the zombies die, they come back as crimson heads. And then the crimson heads, when you kill them, they die. And I don't know for sure. I think that there's like some lore information about how the crimson heads are like a first stage to becoming a licker or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm wrong about that now that I'm saying that out loud. But I feel like I remember there being something in the games that kind of justifies the existence of the Crimson Heads, and is like, oh well, they're the stage after the zombie virus when it starts to develop further in the biological weapons department, BOWs. Let's fill up my kerosene. I should switch out my gun, that way I'm not blowing zombies away with a shotgun. But I feel like I'm doing pretty good on resources. For normal mode on this game, I know that a lot of people are like, survival horror, you can't kill everything. And it's like, you actually can in this one, if I remember correctly. That as long as you're not wasting shit, like, I think that in the normal mode, you can pretty much just kill everything. And then cut to Chris at the end of the game not having enough ammo to actually kill anything because I've used it all at the beginning of the game. But none of this is bad to do because we go through all these halls all the time anyway. And so the idea of like this being bad choices to do stuff like this is not true to me, just because we're going to be traversing these hallways a lot. We don't want to be dodging zombies the whole time. You know, I know that a lot of people do, and they just like shoot, 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 shoot. You know, there's a lot of professionals that'll play this game, and they just dodge, and they just don't even fight the zombies. And it's like, they're just not, they're like obstacles to them. And they're like, okay, cool, you just run and run and run. But I'm not on that level, and I don't know the enemy placement well enough to be on that level. So, cool. Sweet. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to end this recording here and get some housework done. So I appreciate y'all so much, and I hope you're having a good day. Be safe out there. Bye, guys.
Yo, this lordship be on the run. Gotta survive. Zombie dogs chasing, man, I gotta stay alive. Through the woods, I'm sprinting, breathing real quick. They sniffing at my heels, damn, the forest is thick. I find a mansion, slam the door, just in time. Heart racing, footsteps echo like a deadly rhyme. The place is cold, shadows creep, flow creaks loud. I step inside, but it ain't safe, this place ain't proud. Through the dining room, candlelight flicker slow. Fireplace glowing, but something feels off below. I keep moving, hand on the Beretta tight, but I know something dark's waiting, just out of sight. Next room I step in, it's a horror show. Zombie munching on Dr. Kenneth, blood starts to flow. The creature looks up, eyes burning red with hate. I see the blood in its mouth, damn, it's too late. It turns my way, teeth bared, growling loud. I raise the Beretta, ready to make it proud. Shots ring out, it echoes in the dead of night. Zombies keep coming, man, I gotta fight. I'm trapped in this place, it's a nightmare scene. Gotta make it out, but these fiends are mean. Lordship, he's ready, weapons in my hand, but this ain't no easy game. It's a battle to stand.